Good morning, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscription. Okay, Virgo, what I like to do is to introduce you to another one of my oracle decks, and I'm going to focus exclusively on your romantic situation. Okay, I'm going to focus on your current situation, any obstacles or assistance that might be available, what might be hidden in your situation, as well as a probable outcome. Okay? Rest assured, Virgos, that this reading will not and may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. All right? So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my oracle cards here today and to just give you messages on what you can expect from now until the end of September, okay? Let's see. But I do like to just start off by just asking you a quick question, Virgo, okay, while I'm shuffling. Do you believe that dreams can be used as an oracle to provide you the necessary information to co create as well as to manifest the love life that many of you are seeking here? Okay? If you're like me, I've certainly wondered about that and I've been very curious. So, with those of you who are, this reading would just definitely, it's going to dive into with these oracle cards I'm using. It's going to go more so to, it's more so dreamscape type oracle cards, okay? So let's see what messages that Spirit would like to share with you, Virgo. What messages? Let's start with the cards that landed at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to select 3 cards for you guys here. Let's start off with the first one. Watchers. Okay, this card is all about transpersonal energy. So what in the hell is that? Okay, so this card is all about serendipity. Okay, it's all about the witness versus the observer. It urges you to pause a bit, surrender drama, because it seems that it has been a lot of drama going on in your, particularly in your romantic situation. Keep your feelings to yourself at this moment and do not dabble in the foolishness transpiring around your situation. Okay? Keep your radars up with this, what this card is kind of suggesting. You need to attend to your own needs as you've always, it seems that you constantly put tremendous effort trying to help someone who might not be committed to change. Someone, Virgo, who might not deserve your trust. Okay? Let's move right along, ladies and gentlemen. Just select another card here. From the bottom, we have stars and the sky. Now, this card brings about limitless possibilities, which is a very good card for you guys out there. If you're willing to take a leap of faith, ladies and gentlemen. So this shows that opportunities are certainly going to come towards you, but you must stay focused and balanced and take one step at a time and trust where you are being led. Okay? The next card, all right, we have the net caster. This card is all about preparations come to fruition. It's all about what I indicated from the onset of you co-creating and manifesting, ladies and gentlemen, the life that your heart is seeking. It's all about something surprising may happen, I'm getting. But I feel that a lot of you, it seems that you have lost your faith. Many of you, I'm getting. I think that I'm feeling strongly too that you're kind of stuck and you really you're just rambling aimlessly. So this card is telling you to don't wait for a situation to get better, Virgo. It's time to move on, and to move on without fear, and to embrace courage. All right? So let's move on and just get more so. Now, these are the energies that seem to be pervading the months in question, okay? Let's move right along and just look at your current situation here. Wow, you have a good card here, Virgo. You have Magician Sword. This card is all about confidence in your magic, okay? So that's suggesting to me that nothing certainly can stop you. Cut the cords that bind, okay? Or, you know, you got to get out of this bondage that I'm feeling. Trust your intuition and stop procrastinating. It's very important. All right. So let's look at some what might be presented to you as an obstacle, or it may come to you as assistance. We have many masks. And this card is all about the authentic self. So we can look at this card in two ways. As one as being a potential obstacle for you guys, it seems that perhaps you constantly be in relationships where you're masking your feelings. You're not being the true you. You seem that you just have to be in a romantic situation just for the sake of being in one. That's not good. That's not being true to yourself. You allow things to happen that should never happen. Okay? Or you might be dealing with an individual who is presently wearing a mask and not being as authentic with you as he or she should. And after this reading, after doing this particular reading, I'm going to also pull out the letters here to help you identify. It looks like it might be someone around whom you may want to be a bit more vigilant. All right? So now let's look at what's hidden in your situation that you may not be aware of. Also, another good card. You have the Perfect Storm. And this card gives you, Virgo, the courage to step into a new life, to leave the past as I've indicated to you, because it'll be in your best interest to do so. Let the past stay as it is. The past. You know what I'm saying? Because there are limitless possibilities on the way for you guys. And how can you embrace these opportunities when you're certainly caught up in the past? So, with that card, that's kind of suggesting to me to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, since that is, in fact, the perfect storm there, that shows that you definitely can weather the storm. You know, and you have the courage to move forward into the life that, your heart has been awaiting, you know? But you can't do so until you remove whatever fears that seems to be blocking you at this moment, I'm getting. Okay? It's time that you take the necessary action. Because an adventurous time is ahead. This card is also telling you not to resist change, because whether you resist it or not, Virgo, is going to be thrust upon you. Okay? So get ready. All right. So let me go on and just get to your last cards here, the probable outcome. And with this, I like to go on and select two cards for you guys. We have the Moon Maiden, which is further echoing the fact that it's time that you embrace a new beginning, because a new beginning is ahead here. So I'm seeing that either your existing relationship might strengthen, or you may decide to move on to someone new here. Not to go back to this ex, I don't feel it, but some of you might decide to do so. It wouldn't be wise, however, but it's your decision. And last but not least, detox. It's time that you repair your body, your mind, ladies and gentlemen, as well as your spirit here. And what detox is indicating is that some of you may just even need to just detoxify your whole system, you know? Or just stop thinking negatively about everything that seems to, cross your path here. You need to surrender obsessive and toxic thinking. You need to clean your house. And again, to release the past, as I've been indicating throughout the reading. So let's go on and select these 20 letters as I've indicated to help you identify the person that you might need to release, or the person around whom that you might want to be a bit more vigilant, Pisces. Let's see, Spirit, give me 20 letters here to help to help Virgos identify this person that might be wearing a mask. And if it shows that your name appears here in these letters, it means you are wearing a mask and you're not being the real you. Okay? Let's see what it says here. Okay. 20 letters. All right. Let's start with these first. We have U, I, H, Q, I, A, V, B, M, I, N, we have an O, D. Okay, let's count them. Let's see how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Spirit, give me 7 more letters. We have a K, an N, U, another N. We have a V, okay? We have an R, and one more letter, Spirit. Let's see. We have an O. All right, so now I'm going to call these letters back to you, Virgo, just to make sure that you have them all, okay? Let's see. There are 2 O's. There are 3 I's, 1 K, 2 V's. There are 3 N's, Virgos, okay? 2 U's, a D, H, R. We have an M, an A, Q, as well as a B. Okay, so look at those letters, Virgos, and try to figure out who this person might be. And again, if your name displays here, it means you're wearing a mask too. And you're not being true to yourself and true to what your heart really wants here. All right? So what I like to do as well is to shuffle up my heart-shaped cards here just to give you, Virgos, 5 more messages. And again, this reading is valid until the end of September. Virgos, remember to click that like button, okay, if this reading is resonating or if it resonates with you guys. And be sure to subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, okay? So, Spirit, give me 5 additional messages here to share with Virgos regarding their romantic situation, particularly during this time period in question. Okay, let's see what we have. This is the first message. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So it seems that this message is for those of you who are in an existing type partnership that I'm kind of getting. It's the second message. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. You know, as I said to you from the onset, with the energies that seem to be pervading your reading. Okay? Third message. Don't make decisions, Virgos, based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be really simply true to others. Wow. Next message. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course here. I feel that some of you are rushing into a situation. It might be those of you who are just beginning a relationship, or you're about to make some type of a heartfelt decision here when you know that in your mind things might not be right here. Don't rush into it, or you may be sad you did. Okay? Let's go on to your next message. Only time would tell, ladies and gentlemen. Only time would tell. And this seems to be about whether your relationship is going to be improving, or perhaps whether you're going to reconcile differences with an estranged ex here. Okay, so it seems that it's decision time. So, in conclusion today, Virgo, let's go on and just give you one final message from Spirit, a message that Spirit would like you to know. And of course, to add something further to the topic that we've been discussing, okay? So, Spirit, what final message would you like me to share with Virgo regarding your situation? Okay? All right, Virgo. Let's see if we can get you a good postcard message. Here it is. Let's go on and read it and see what it says. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's circumstances. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so, so much. So, Virgo, this is a rather encouraging message. I do hope that you heed the messages that I've given you, particularly for the time period under examination. Please remember to give this reading a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And of course, if you'd like to schedule a more personalized reading, you can definitely contact me. And that information is in fact provided in the description box. Enjoy your day, Virgo. Looks forward to hearing your comments. Thanks.